Hey guys, I just had a quick idea that just came to me as far as creating an environment for like someone who's trying to learn Unix in terms of doing systems support or whatever. So for example, you have PS to look at the processes that are running. You have DU for disk usage, DF for disk free. Um, but what I wanted to do is I wanted to create sort of a training environment where you could practice using those commands. And the idea is to give you actual sort of active scenarios that you have to keep track of. So here's the idea. So I could have a process that doesn't really matter what it does, but I can have something else, a script that will activate those processes and keeps doing it at random intervals. So it keeps spawning more and more processes, and these processes, whatever you call them, they will do different things that causes problems that you will need to sort of keep tabs on. So for example, some of them will crash and generate some kind of error that you can investigate. Some of them can take up your disk space. So, you'll have a process running, and then all of a sudden your disk space starts running low. So you may run into some performance issues, and it'll be up to you to know which command to use to identify that, number one, your disk space is low, number two, why it's low. So you need to be able to figure out which folder is taking up all the space. I can have another one that pegs your CPU. So you'll have to be able to know which command to run, like top, to identify which command is taking up which script is taking up the most CPU, and then be able to kill it. I don't know what else we could do with that. I mean, that's just my initial thoughts, but you could probably keep adding scenarios, and this will get you sort of sharp. It's a practice thing, right? It's like a trainer, so you can get in a habit of, rather just learn these commands and just kind of know what they do and have it in the back of your brain, actively use them on a regular basis so that you can become sharper. Practice makes perfect is the idea. So I don't know, I might explore that tomorrow. That should be fun, because I mean, the idea of pegging the CPU, like what would peg the CPU in a shell script? I've done some research on that. Shell scripts are so light, and then running up memory. Yeah, shell scripts are light. I don't know what I could do to run up memory. Disk space is easy. Oh, maybe not so much. No, it should be. I don't know what rate I could add disk space, but I mean, I could obviously create a file, and I can use a loop. I can use a loop to dump a bunch of text into a file. The loop is running fast enough, maybe no interval. It can fill up tens of thousands of lines of text like really fast. Blink of an eye. So I mean that I assume at the rate that it's going to be doing that, it could probably get pretty big pretty quickly. So disk space should be easy. CPU and memory I'm not sure about. And then networking, I don't know. So that's the initial idea, but then it'd be nice if there could be like rotating scenarios, so you don't sort of memorize what's happening. So it's kind of every time you run it, it'll run a different series of problems. Yeah, so it gives you a little bit of variety. But I think that'd be a cool project, just in general to do, and then also to help you guys to study, practice. All right, I've been up way too long. I had to get some shut eye. I got a long weekend ahead of me. A lot of work to do. I'll be doing a lot of live streaming. So hope everyone's good. Mega Noob, AWOL again. Where you at? And Nick, where's Nick? MJ Shahid as well. CKK. Oh, I haven't seen in a while. Wow. All right, guys. CPU Squad out.